What's up, traders? So, RDFN, as you can see right in front of me, look at when this thing popped. 11 o'clock on the dot, right when my rules say you're done for the day. You know, it's a little bit of FOMO, but at the same time, it actually just makes me realize that I love the 11 o'clock rule even more watching this because it's just stress-free. Right? Yeah, sure, I could make more money, especially in hindsight. But at the same time, these news type plays where you get the volume out of nowhere, you could definitely have an instance where you get stuck in something. And then you're like, man, I was supposed to be done at 11. Then you end up trading this thing for the next hour. And you see where I'm going with that. Also, a hiccup here this morning with the account. So let's just get to it. So real quick before we show the live trade on OSTK, I'm going to tell you why RCL is in red, aka the trading demo account. So logged on this morning, didn't even notice, but all my montages were loaded with the training account, and apparently my account was closed again because I withdrew the affiliate money from the previous month. And when they did that, apparently they have like a little drop down menu on their side that temporarily closes the account while they process the withdrawal, and then when the withdrawal is processed, they re-enable the account. Well, they forgot to re-enable the account. Obviously, I didn't know that that had happened. When I have everything pop up by itself in the morning, it just goes like usually everything's just loaded and ready to go. So I didn't even notice it until I was actually out of the RCL trade, which I'll show you real quick because I'm not really gonna bring it up, but it made a nice little pop. We got short, did not get an ad. We were looking for 73.50 plus, came back down. We had an order sitting here at 72, I think it was 17. Yeah, 72.17, and it just couldn't get down there. 72.27 obviously wasn't going to let it come back against us, so we ended up taking it break even. I actually think we made 3 cents on it. So nothing too special. As you can tell, we made the right read. It did end up going high of day, and the SPY is doing something crazy, so that's kind of why it ended up doing this. So with all that said, here's the live trade, which is on the real account on OSTK. All right, sorry, it did not hit record. I had actually stopped recording because of the issue I had with my account, but I just realized that when I got into this, I did not hit record again, so we are now recording. We are in OSTK at 84.44. Be looking for an ad if it wants to get up to that line off the daily around 85, 86 area, 85, like 80, 86 area. We are coming down, so let's put an order in here. Do 83.15. See if it wants to get down there. Coming down, see if we can get this 50 break. We're there at 50. See if we can get through. All right, we're through. We're sitting at 15. Let's see if we can come down, test 83. Coming down, 20s. There we go. And just like that, we got our fill. So nice little trade there on OSTK. OSTK popping back up here to the highs on a very quick move. Basically bottom ticked our exit there, going right back to high of day. We've seen these happen a lot and they end up being a fake out. Very interested. Just hoping for the 85 pop. All right, we're gonna get short here. Man, I got 51. I was hoping to get up in the 60s there. We were looking for the 85 pop, but it didn't seem to want to give it to us, and there it is. So we were just a little on the impatient side there. We're going to actually look to get an ad if it wants to continue up through 85.50 right to that line. Here we go. See if we can get a little bit of a push. Come on. Come on, 85.50. I mean, obviously, if it wants to come down, we'll throw the order out there just in case. Here we go. And we're through. Pushing right to that line. We're going to get an ad there at 49. Man, I thought we got it over 50. It's okay. It's right around where we're looking for. I'm not going to pinch pennies here on a stock that's moving like this. So we'll cancel this order. We'll put the full order out here for, what are we thinking here? We'll put it out here at 55. We'll front run the $0.50. Already coming back down. We're through 85. See if we can get that quick little push down to test the $0.50. 61. We're 6 cents away there. It's pretty spready, so we're definitely going to try to wait to get filled on the bid if possible. If this wants to continue, not too upset about it. This is a pretty extended move still overall. 81.25 being that previous resistance coming back down. Here we go, 75. It's fighting to try to get back through 85 and hold. Coming down, just looking for that 50 test here. Not looking for anything crazy. Being a fake out though, this probably would continue past where we have our order, but not trying to be greedy here. This thing could also take off the other way. There we go, 63. Keeps popping right back up to 85. Just need that little $0.5 test. That's all we need. There we go. We're on the bid. And filled. Okay, man. I hate that I really can't wait to get away from that. I'm not going to lie. Waiting to get filled when I'm trying to put an order out to be filled on the bid, and I have to wait for the ask to come down to that price. And then I still get filled on the ask when it gets there, even though the bid's at 84.40 at that point. Okay, that was my trade on OSTK. Let's pull it up real quick. It was actually a pretty nice move. It was a little grindy, but once we got past this previous resistance that was set there earlier in the day, you can see it tried to use it again, a little bit of a fake out, and then it ran. But look at these candles, right? You had some pretty big candles here, kind of smaller, and then boom. When I had it up, I saw it was kind of grinding, and then I saw this candle here. It got real fast, and I basically just felt for the jiggle. We got in on the jiggle, and unfortunately, you guys didn't see that because I didn't realize I wasn't recording. But then we got a nice little drop. We put it out at about 50% of the move. I'm actually just curious. We'll draw the fib line while we're sitting here. So it's right here to here. We might have to scroll in a little bit to see this. But look at that, 50%, pretty much nailed it. So pretty happy with being able to visualize about 50% of the current move. That's kind of what we're looking for most of our covers. And yeah, ended up being a good one. It popped right back up. Basically bottom ticked this thing. Look at this candle, right? It looks like one of these candles. So I was overly excited. And a lot of times, we all know faster the move, the weaker the trend. And also when we break through high of day like that, especially when there's a key level on the daily. Let me show you where I was getting that from. Let me get rid of some of these lines. Guess I'm gonna have to go back to the 2 to get rid of this one, huh? There we go. So if we pull up the daily, this was just a pretty standard line. I guess it kept the previous resistance, but you can see it, support, and over here, support. So that's where I got the line from. So we come back over, you can see that's exactly what we were looking for. Pretty much went right to it, scaled into that one. I thought it was going to double top. We were looking for the 85 pop, and it didn't want to give it to us on that first shot, so we didn't want to miss the move. And it did pop through, so we got the add, and then we took our profits. We were a little early on that one. Probably could have definitely got more, knowing that we had this little key level here that it probably was going to try to come down to. But it did ultimately end up trying to go high of day one more time, and then again the SPY decided to not help any of the higher tiered stocks. So that's all I got today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And as always, I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget that I won't be here all next week. We're doing the Friday night live stream tomorrow night, but after that, all of next week, I'm going to be completely radio silent. So going on vacation with the family, and just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So see you guys tomorrow. Peace.